Tonight's episode of All-American featured Liv and her growing baby bump, marking the return of another eagerly anticipated event. With Liv acting as a mediator, Jordan takes center stage in this episode as he comes to forgive Cassius and the Jeremy clan. Khalil also takes center stage, since he feels accountable for Jordan's ordeal. Tonight's episode carried on the tradition of the season's top episodes, which have been some of the best in recent years. Let's now examine the events in All-American Season 7, Episode 12. KJ's relationship issues. Jordan, Khalil, and Yassi are all supporting South Crenshaw, particularly in light of Jordan's office attack. Khalil is crashing at Coop's house and staying out of the way in the meanwhile. Cassius and KJ are working out together at Beverly, but KJ isn't really interacting with him. KJ wants to know if his dad reached out to Jordan, but Cassius says it's tricky. There's a smear campaign going on at the school against KJ, and a dissatisfied Tori might be behind it. Until she finds out why KJ stood her up, Tori is irate with him. He tells her all about it. Later, she asks him to join her at Layla's so they can see her favorite performer. Khalil's retaliation. Coop encourages Khalil to return to the Baker's home and to quit feeling sorry for Jordan now that he is home from his hospital stay. However, the Baker's home isn't home to him. She finds out that Khalil hasn't been at school all week when she goes to drop off his backpack at Crenshaw after leaving it at Coop's house. She discovers something surprising when she opens his bag. Jordan gains forgiveness when Liv, with her baby belly, asks Layla if she was aware that Cassius was Jordan's cousin. The fact that Cassius remained silent after they became friends hurts Layla. When Layla arrives at the hotel, she confronts Cassius for failing to disclose that he was Jordan's cousin. Upon returning home, she informs Liv that Cassius arrived in Los Angeles with the intention of destroying the Baker family. After hearing the news, Jordan and Liv are both in search of clarification. Jordan doesn't have empathy, but Liv and Layla do. Liv, Cassius, and KJ get together. Cassius says he's sorry about everything. Cassius finds out that Grandma Mary was unaware that his father's adoption had failed, and that she would have pursued him if she had known. Liv invites them over for a surprise supper in an attempt to mediate the conflict. Well, a surprise to Jordan. At first, Jordan doesn't like the concept, but he comes around and says he would try. Jordan later gives the visitors the quiet treatment when he eventually makes it downstairs. Jordan refuses to accept Cassius as family and accuses him of lying when Cassius tries to apologize to him. Cassius and KJ decide to depart and head to Layla's for his date with Tori. Later, angry that she can't find Khalil, Coop visits the Baker residence. Fortunately, Layla's phone has a location tracker. Liv calls Coach Bobby, who arrives at the Baker residence. He's shocked that Jordan has given up and hasn't contacted Khalil. Jordan is uncertain about Khalil's needs. He is informed by Coach Bobby that Khalil needs his coach. Layla discovers Khalil in the school gym. Layla is opposed to him leaving. He is unsure if Jordan will ever be able to forgive him. Jordan tells Khalil that the Baker house is his home and apologizes for not getting in touch with him sooner. For Khalil's benefit, Jordan also chooses to withdraw the charges against Khalil's father. We can't wait for the season finale, which is the next episode and where everything comes to a head.